All right, so let's jump into the FLY5. So we created the FLY5 at Fly Bodies because we found that these 5 things are probably the most beneficial things you can do on a daily basis that don't really take an incredible amount of effort, to be honest. And I'll go over them really quick so that you know, and then you could probably just stop listening to me if you want to. But basically, the FLY5 are your eating window, which is anything less than 12 hours is technically a good eating window. And that's from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. would be a 12-hour eating window. So there's an example of your eating window. Water intake, drinking at least half your body weight in ounces each day in water. And then we have our workout, which is getting at least 15 minutes of vigorous exercise in, or at least 30 to 45 minutes to light to moderate exercise in. So that's on a daily basis. And then getting at least 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight exposure. And then the last one is getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. So those are our 5: our eating window, our water intake, our workout, our sunlight exposure, and then our sleep. Those 5 things are basically the backbone of having a healthy lifestyle, okay? And if you look at each one of those 5 things, they're nothing that's like unbelievably hard to do, but consistency is the key in the health and wellness game, guys. I'm not joking. There's no secrets to consistency. It's just about, hey, actually, I'll take that back. Consistency, the secret to consistency is basically being the architect of your life and putting things in place so that it seamlessly happens throughout the day, so that it's not a huge muscle movement for you to knock out these things on a daily basis. Now, we harp on the FLY5 at Fly Bodies constantly. It's our backbone. It's what we tend to go back to when we're working with anybody. But obviously, things that we provide on our coaching programs are super beneficial and help with the FLY5, obviously. But you can stick to the FLY5 just by doing like day-to-day things. It doesn't take, a magic wand to tell you to do the FLY5. Like doing your eating window, very, very, easy to implement. Your water intake, we have an abundant amount of water around us each day, which is very, very thankful. In some countries, they don't. Your workout, that's why we have the fleet, so that you can just seamlessly just go to our page on the fleet, do the workout, and you're done. Sunlight, man, it's beautiful. Usually beautiful days, you can get out in sunlight. Even when it's cloudy, you can get natural sunlight, even though you're not getting, the sun, but it's coming through and you're getting that vitamin D. And then sleep. Sleep is huge. All right, so I'm going to stop going on about the FLY5. We'll have different updates about the FLY5 on the fleet page each day, and you'll get kind of tidbits here and there about the FLY5. And that's a benefit of being on the fleet. But if you do those 5 things, you're golden, all right? And you obviously can do more depending on what your goals are, but stick to those 5 and you're doing pretty good, all right, guys? Those are the FLY5. If you have any questions about them, obviously reach out, and because there are some nuances that people have in their life that they can't necessarily do the FLY5 to the T. So happy to answer any questions. I hope that was helpful, and